This is the great Musket Cove of Fiji. This is the spot that's close to all the surf breaks. It's got a great little island bar, just right over there. Boom. A couple of resorts that you can sneak into and use the pool. And as you can see, beautiful protected bay. It is a bit of a parking lot at the moment, because we are in the middle of the season, so take a look at all the boats that are here. Cloudbreak and restaurants and all those surf breaks you would have heard about are just over there. You can probably see the breakers out there. That's where the surf is, not too far away. Not today though. Today's a few boat jobs on the cards. Checking all the attachment points, which you should really do after every crossing, and fixing this little wind chook up here. I wasn't very happy. Just tightening him up. As you can see, there's Rio down there. There she is, beautiful girl. Gotta get the jobs done so we can get back out there. Yes. Although nighttime at Muscat during peak season is a sight to behold.
So many boats, the mast lights are their own constellation. Yachts from all over the world converging on this little paradise. But to be fair, we spend most of our time out on the reef.
Let me show you the sight I'm waking up to this morning. Beautiful sunrise. Oh ho ho ho. Cranking surf. Good. Another day of firing surf. Oh yes, this one. Whoa. All right, let's get the day started.
Putting this magic
Hydrogen peroxide
liquid
on my face. Yeah, I took a coral head to the head. We'll do a more in-depth episode on how to deal with coral cuts later, but for now, all you need to know is that hydrogen peroxide stings like a... Ooh, some sting to it. It's sore. Like I got punched in the head.
When the surf is this big, I prefer to look at the beautiful corals rather than to fight them. Although if you wait a little while, it drops to a size that's more to my liking.
We're watching Mamai surfing, huh? Always a good time to set some ground rules for the future. When you start surfing, you're going to want to surf all the time.
I'm going to say, I want to go for surf. I want to go for surf. I want to go for surf.
That's right. And what's Dada going to say?
And Dad is going to say, no, you can't go for surf.
No, Dada will never say that. Dada will always say, of course, Pumpkin, you can go for a surf.
Yeah,
Dada will always let you surf no matter what.
no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Dada will always let you surf, Pumpkin.
Put your finger like this.
Here, I'll give you a finger promise. That Dada will always let you surf. Finger promise?
Yeah.
Okay,
No
promise.
matter what.
Okay,
No matter what.
no matter what.
Well, she's not there yet, but she is living up to her Portuguese nickname Peixinha, which means little fish. So truth is, I had to drag this surfing pirate away from the surf breaks. Fiji has more than 330 islands, and I want to explore, so we took the next southeasterly breeze and sailed northwest.
On the west side of Viti Levu there are two island groups, the Mamanucas, where Malolo Island is, and the Yasawas. We plan to visit both. Navionics charts are a guide only. They can be so incorrect they are dangerous. So satellite images and the old school trusty eyeballs are the best way to keep your boat off the reef.
This island is uninhabited and stunning, so an anchorage, a beach and a lagoon all to ourselves. Denim just went for a little spearfish, try and catch a fish for dinner. Over there somewhere. And we're just floating around having a picnic, sunset picnic.
Yeah.
Not a very healthy one.
In a way, living off-grid in a boat can be like living in the 1800s. You find yourself repairing your clothes with a needle and thread, obsessing about catching rainwater to drink, making all types of food from scratch. For example, the bakery.
Hey, Dossie, what are we making?
We're making rotis.
Making rotis.
Yeah.
First time making rotis in this boat. Ooh. Wow, look, it's a proper round circle.
What's that?
Whoa! The next morning, fish seemed to be jumping onto the boat.
We put the camera in to see why.
Look at the bait here on the edge.
A huge bait bowl mistaking Rio as some kind of reef sanctuary.
Yeah. It's just nibble.
It's just nibble, see, Dossie? Coming back. That's what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to end up in.
Where are we going?
To the beach.
What are we going to the beach for?
Because we're going to have an adventure.
We're going to have an adventure. For the afternoon, the girls had convinced me to come see the beach. It's a shallow entry, so Super Mum is on the paddle. Try and pick a spot where we're not going to run into coral. I think if you get between these two, you'll be right.
Ooh, this one right there.
Oh, good job, my boy. Okay, other side. Hey, hold on, monkey. Oh my, good job. Look at that.
Nobody was harmed in the corals and we made it to the beach.
Right.
Paradise. Amazing.
How about this place? Nobody here. Not a soul.
This is what I was missing.
Bit of island time.
Eventually though, it's time to leave and we sail north into the next island group, the Yasawas.
The villages and the anchorages here are beautiful, but nothing to keep us more than a night or two. Although we did sneak into a few resorts along the way for happy hour, which almost ended badly on this afternoon.
This was a close call. The wind unexpectedly went onshore and our calm anchorage became dangerous. Now we are dealing with this.
30 knots.
30 knots, lifting anchor, going between two reefs, 30 knots wind. Yee, not easy. Okay, we passed this reef and now you're gonna have to turn to starboard. Nearly impossible to see the reefs here today. Do you see a yellow mooring at the front? Go more to starboard. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you're mile safe now. It's gonna pass through your port.
Every sailor's worst nightmare really, trapped on a lee shore, 30 knot winds, reef about 10 metres behind us. Yeah, it's not where you want to be. Then you're dependent on the engines. Thank God you've got to look after those little Yanmars, that's the reason why. Because most of the time you don't use your engines, but when you want them, holy shit, you need them to fire. Yeah, so this bay is getting absolutely hammered. I'm going to go around the corner and hope it's better around there. We know it'll be protected from the wind, it might be rolly, but at least it's going to be safe. So come down the coastline and just come around the corner into this little bay, which looks like it's going to be super protected from this wind, hopefully from the swell as well. Over the next few days we headed further north, looking for this, Manta Ray Alley. It's said to be one of the best places in the world to swim with manta rays.
While waiting for the right tide, we anchored off this nearby beach, straight out of the Fiji magazine. Attempt number 1 to see the manta rays. Hopefully it's today.
Manta rays can have a 7-meter wingspan, which is huge, and they have the largest brain of any fish, specifically the areas of memory and learning. Some studies done by manta ray nerds claim they can pass the mirror test, which shows an animal is intelligent enough to have self-awareness. It puts them in an exclusive club, along with apes, orcas, dolphins, and the cheeky magpie.
Okay, Dada.
Incredibly, we found ourselves at Manta Ray Pass by ourselves, swimming with these giants of the deep.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
That was so amazing. Very beautiful.
So huge underwater, those wingspan was massive. So cool to swim with her. Next episode, a ripping little sail battle upwind with the monohulls to what is possibly the most beautiful place on Earth.